Greetings, Afriware family. We are pleased today to have with us Mr. Derek Grace, who will be joining us at Afriware on October 16th from 6 sharp p.m. to 8 p.m. But let's just start by asking you a couple of questions to get our audience familiar with you. Please tell us about yourself and your work.
Okay, like you said, my name is Derek Grace, and I started a company called Grace Productions about 18 years ago. And I've been pretty much doing documentaries and videos for nonprofit organizations.
And you're going to be here at Afriware to present a documentary. Can you tell us about this documentary called Long Live the Spirit of the Million Man March?
It basically chronicles and documents the Million Man March of 1995. And it takes us all the way from Northeastern University, Illinois University on Oakwood. And Dr. Conrad Worrell had a few buses, and I rode the bus to Washington. We got there super early in the morning, and I don't really look at the speakers. What I do is I go into the crowds and I talk to all kind of people, male, female, young, old, and basically it's like a day in the life at the Million Man March. But it also takes a look at 10 years later, the impact of the Million Man March on certain people. And I take the trip from Chicago from Reverend Demas's church, Park Manor, and we go from there to Washington, D.C. again for the Millions More movement this time. Basically, I want people to feel the spirit. I entitled it Long Live the Spirit of the Million Man March because there's always this chant going on at the Million Man March, long live the spirit of the Million Man March, long live the spirit. And I think as long as you can keep that spirit alive, some of the positive things that were spoken of there can be applied. So the Million Man March, the spirit of it definitely needs to be kept alive.
I wanted to know also why people should come on October 16th to Afriware to see the documentary.
Well, first of all, I just think people should see it, period. Just because I want people to just feel the spirit that was there. I mean, this was probably the most significant event I've ever attended in my life. I've never been around 1 million people, 2 million people in my entire life. And the spirit of brotherhood and the spirit of unity and just, you know, just the idea that we came together. So to me, it's important that we see that so we can recapture that energy so we can solve some of these problems and issues we have today, because without the unity that we experienced there, some of these issues, they won't be dealt with. But it's important that people see it on the 16th of October because that's the anniversary of the historic Million Man March, October 16th. And that's also the anniversary of the Millions More movement. That was October 16th, yeah, 2005.
And then people also get to meet the director live and ask questions.
Exactly. And ask me any kind of questions they want. I mean, I'll be willing and open to any kind of questions.
So people can share their own experiences too?
Oh, definitely, just because I'm just one person and everybody has some powerful dynamic experiences there.
It is so important that we tell our own stories this way. So I just want to commend you for this work. And I'm really looking forward to sharing with you on the 16th, everybody. 6 to 8, sharp, 6 to 8. You've got to be here. It's going to be a really good time. Thank you again, Brother Derek.
Appreciate you having me.
Our pleasure.